Hello and welcome. Today I'm talking about a thermostat. Okay, we know that a thermostat is used in an engine so that as you start the engine from cold, the thermostat will block the water from circulating so that the engine could reach its operating temperature within a short space of time. So every thermostat opens at a certain temperature. They are different as manufacturers are different. So this one here, if I can focus, it says 82. Let me do it this way. So it will open at 82 degrees Celsius. Okay. So if I may talk about this sensor, in here we have a capsule. Okay, that capsule there, that it extends up to here. Then we have got this pin, and then we have got this fixed part here. That's an anchor which is fixed. So this pin does not expand any further because that part is fixed. And then we've got a spring. The purpose of the spring is to close the thermostat. Okay, it doesn't open it, it closes it. All right, temperature will open the thermostat, but the spring closes the thermostat. And this is a black seal. It is a seal that stops the water leaking whenever you put it back into the housing, right? So I've talked about, the body and the spring, the capsule itself, and this fixed anchor here at the top. Remember, this thermostat is surrounded by water. So as the water temperature picks up, so the wax that is in the capsule here, it expands. All right, the wax that in here, it starts to expand. So as it expands, it pushes this pin here out. Okay, it will be pushing this pin, but this pin has got nowhere to go because we have got a fixed frame here. Okay, we have an anchor here, so it has got nowhere to go. So what it does, it then pushes the whole body down. It goes that way. It is expanding going this way, and then because of that, it has got nowhere to go, but the expansion is going on in here as long as the temperature is going up. So because of that, then you'll find that the thermostat will open around this black seal that you see here, and then it will allow now the water to start circulating. Okay, it will allow the water to start circulating. So whenever the temperature starts to go down, when you stop the engine and the temperature starts to go down, then it is the duty of the spring to close the thermostat. So what I want to do here, I just want to see if this thermostat is going to open. So I've got water here. I'll check the temperature. Okay, it says 70 here. Remember we said 82, so now that's 72. All right, so I just want to check and see if this thermostat opens. Okay, I need to be careful so that when I dip it, it should not go right to the bottom. I don't want it to sit and then take the heat from the saucepan, but I want it to sense the heat from the water. Okay, so now the temperature is 81. Okay, 78. Okay, so we want to see that thermostat opening. Yeah, so that's roughly thereabouts 82, and now it should start opening. It just opens slowly. Yeah, I can see that it's beginning to open. Okay, we are now on 87 degrees 89. Yeah, and the thermostat is opened. I'll show you here. I'll zoom in there so that you can see. You see that? Look around that black seal there, the small one, not the outer one. You see now that it's opened? Okay, it is now opened. Let me just lift it up and see and show you. Oh dear. Look at that. The thermostat is now opened. Do you see? Right, you can see now that the thermostat is open. Okay, it is open. Look at that. You see it closing. It doesn't take long to close. Watch. Just watch. Keep an eye. You see it closing slowly. It's coming out. It's going to close. You see that? It's the spring that is closing it now. Now that we have taken it out of the temperature, it is the spring that is closing it. It's almost closed. All right, so it's working fine. It is working okay. I'm happy with it, but I thought I should just demonstrate and show you how you test a thermostat, because if it does not open, it means then that it will cause boiling. Okay, the coolant will boil, and the hoses will bulge. The coolant hoses will bulge. So it's supposed to fail safe. What do I mean? That means it should, whenever it fails, it must be in a partially opened position, but it's not always the case. I've seen them fail really in a closed position. So there you go. That's how a thermostat works. And this one is perfectly good. At 82, it started to open. So there's nothing wrong with it. We'll put it back. If it came from an engine that was boiling, I would be looking for other things, not the thermostat. I hope you'll enjoy this. I almost forgot to tell you about this little pin here. You see that way pin here? Okay. It is called a jiggle pin. As you can see, it jiggles like that. So the purpose of a jiggle pin, whenever you pour water into the radiator, remember, when you drain water, then there's air in the pipes. So to get rid of that air, you need that jiggle pin here. So it allows you to pour water easily, because what it does, it bleeds the air out. As you are pouring the water into the radiator, the air bleeds through the jiggle pin. Okay, that's what we refer to as the jiggle pin. I almost forgot to talk about it. It's very, very important. It allows you to pour water into the radiator with much ease.